Ariel, Helwani, UFC 150 in Denver, here with UFC President Dana White.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I did it for you.
Oh, we're starting right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
It's actually Ariel Helwani here at UFC 150 with UFC President Dana White. You forgot the here.
Is that not what I said?
You missed the here.
I meant to say that. I meant to say I'm
In the presence of greatness, you sometimes forget.
I'm not as good as I thought I was.
Well, it's good to have a post-fight interview with you. It's been a while since we've done one of these, so thanks for sticking around.
No, I just can't wait. I'm so excited to.
Well, you know, it's interesting. You said at the post-fight press conference, you're not a judge. You're not going to tell us how you scored the main event. That hasn't stopped you in the past, so why don't you tell us how you scored the main event? Because
I feel like Ben Henderson has won twice. The judges have given him the decision both times. You know, I'm not going to go out there and give my decision that doesn't matter anyway. The kid won the fight. Don't leave it in the hands of the judges. You know, if you let it go to the judges, I'll tell you this. I had it even going into the last round. You know, and if you leave it in the hands of the judges, one of you is going to be bummed out at the press conference, period.
It seems like, and I'm just maybe seeing the other side of the coin here, that you don't want to open that can of worms by saying if you do think Frankie Edgar won, because it seems like unanimously the entire MMA media thought he won, to start the whole thing about a rematch again.
Guess what? Doesn't matter what you guys think either. You know, it doesn't matter what any of us think. The judges made their decision tonight, and it was for Ben Henderson. You know, the kid won the fight. What are you going to do?
I know a lot of people always say that Frankie should go down to 145. He doesn't have to cut weight. But he just lost 2 fights to arguably the best lightweight in the world. Very close, controversial. He could have won both of them. How can you really make the guy go down?
I can't make him go down at all. I agree with you 100%. I think that not only has he, you know, these 2 fights, but all the fights that he's won in the past, including BJ Penn and Maynard and all the other fights that he's won. I love this kid. I respect him. And I just think he would do better at 45. But again, it's much like who do I think won? It doesn't matter. It's not my decision. If Frankie Edgar wants to stay at 55, he's earned that right. He deserves that right, and he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Before this fight, did he tell you that if he loses, okay, fine, I'll go down to 145?
I don't remember exactly what he said. It wasn't as much the issue of him going to 45 as it was, you know, how bad he wanted the rematch. You know, whatever he wants to do, I'm cool with.
You hinted in the post-fight scrum, as they call it, that you know when Vincent Henderson versus Nate Diaz will happen.
It's true.
No one's here anymore, so you could just tell us.
I know this. Oh, you want me to tell just you?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
No, I can't tell
Come on.
you. No, it's just,
You always say you never know. Now you actually know.
Lorenzo and I were texting tonight during the fight. We came up with some pretty cool ideas, and they're not official. I don't announce anything till they're official.
What do you mean by cool ideas, though?
We just got some cool ideas, you know. We thought up some cool stuff.
Will it
Nobody's
happen?
here. They're hanging on everything. Come on, tell them. Say it.
Will it happen in 2012?
I think so, yeah. As long as everybody's healthy, yeah.
Also, was wondering your take on Melvin Guillard. You said yesterday on Fuel that you didn't feel like he was confident going into this fight. Considering what happened, do you feel like that was an accurate assessment of Melvin Guillard this week?
Yeah, I felt like he wasn't at all. Wasn't confident, wasn't his usual cocky, I'm going to kill this guy self. And then I started feeling like, holy shit, Cerrone is way overconfident. Like, you know, the fact is, and I said it tonight when we went live, I said, what happens in the gym isn't necessarily what happens in fights. We've seen it a million times where guys go, yeah, I used to tool this guy in the gym, and then they get their ass beat in the fight. Training in the gym and fighting are 2 different things, and Melvin came out, you know, swinging tonight. Hurt Cerrone, and Cerrone just, I mean, the way he, first of all, he takes that shot, he gets back up. Then he said today in the conference that body shot hurt him bad, and he totally composed himself and made Melvin Guillard believe that it didn't. And that's what you do when you're a really good fighter.
Cerrone wants Pettis. Pettis wants Cerrone. Will that happen next?
Yeah.
Number 1 contender fight?
Yeah.
Pettis has been promised a few title shots. He didn't get them.
We're going to make it up to Pettis. Yeah.
One more thing about this card. Jake Shields. Disappointed in his performance, or do you give him a pass? First fight at 85 in the UFC, altitude, all that stuff.
Listen, did I love the fight? No. Did I think it was going to be the fight that I thought it was going to be? No. It was a Jake Shields fight. It was a Jake Shields fight.
Okay, I'm going to run through some very quick things. I know you have to go, so just give me quick answers here about other things in the UFC, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alistair Overeem, will he fight Junior dos Santos next?
No.
Cain Velasquez, will he fight Junior dos Santos next?
Yes.
Will it happen this year?
Yes.
Will Rory McDonald versus BJ Penn happen on Fox?
I don't know.
Will that fight happen?
Yes.
Will that fight, if it happens on Fox, not be the main event?
It will not be the main event.
Do you know what will be the main event for the next Fox show?
Yes.
What will be the main event for the next Fox show?
I'll tell you when it's announced.
Jeez, we were building on something there.
That was good. No, I like that whole lead-in. That was awesome.
Okay. Also, John Jones, Nike. Will he wear that in the cage on September 1st?
I think so. I don't know enough about this Nike deal. Craig, is John Jones wearing Nike into the octagon? Yeah, he is.
September 1st.
Yeah.
All Nike?
I guess so. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't do the deal. I don't know the deal. I know that he did it, and yeah, I guess so. He's gonna wear all Nike into the.
Will Anderson Silva fight GSP before he fights Chris Weidman?
That I don't know. First of all, George St-Pierre would have to win his fight against Condit, come out uninjured. There's so many different variables. Who knows?
But if GSP wins on November 17th, he is fighting Anderson next?
I don't know. I mean, that's a fight that they both talked about. Anderson's not fighting till after the first of the year, so we'll get at it then. We'll figure it out.
So does Chris have to fight someone else?
I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. I honestly could not answer that question even if I wanted to.
Okay. Final one. You may need a little more time for this one. Are you cool with Jason Mayhem Miller?
I am. I'm cool with Miller, and I'm actually bummed out about what went down today. When I first read his tweet, I was joking when I tweeted him back, and then he went, right at it. Mayhem Miller is a guy who has had a lot of problems in his life, personal. I'm sure right now he's not in a great place, leaving. And he says he is, and that other things are in the works, and I hope that's true. Because, was Mayhem Miller my favorite fighter? No. Was I crazy about him? No, I didn't like the pink boas and all the stuff that he did. I like serious guys, but I don't dislike the guy. I don't hate him. I don't wish any ill will on the guy. And that thing went from 0 to 60 today, like that. And I was bummed out after. I don't want to hurt the kid or I just hope he took it for what it was. That's why I said, call me. This is ridiculous, And
Did he?
No. He tweeted back, we don't need to talk, which is cool too. In no way, shape, or form did I want to hurt the kid or anything like that. So I'm bummed out about it, and no, I don't hate him.
All right. Thanks, Dana. Work on that intro. Better luck next time.
I'm working on it. Thanks.